Good afternoon, welcome to the Oliveboard platform. My name is Marut Sharma, your logical reasoning expert, and today we are here to analyze, to check the latest live mock in the SSC CGL vertical. So let's just get started. I'll be briefly explaining it to you, explaining the concepts also to you so that there is no problem which you face. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay, so let's start. The very first question. 94 is related to 754 following a certain logic, and following the same logic 72 will be related to 578. Which of the following numbers is related to 490? Now, if you closely observe this, what is going to happen? If you multiply 94 with 8, why do we do that? Is because you have somewhere in the range of 90. If you multiply it with 8, you will get somewhere in the range of 720. So if you multiply 94 with 8, you end up getting 752. You simply add 2 to it and you got 754. Everything else follows the same logic. So for 490, how will you relate it? So you will say 1 into 8 plus 2. So this is your answer. 61 into 8 plus 2 is going to give you 490. Option A is the right answer. We can simply check this. Yes, that's it. Got it? Let's move on to the next question. Keep commenting, guys. If you have any issue, you can just put it in the comment or let me know if you want to understand the question again. Okay. The next one. How many meaningful English words can be formed using the second, fourth, fifth and sixth? Now, when I say second, fourth, fifth and sixth, I am restricting myself here. So this is second, fourth, fifth and sixth. So we have A, K, E, T. Now we can see two words here, that is T, A, K, E and T, E, A, K. These are the only two meaningful words which can be formed. A lot of you think that K, A, T, E, Kate can also be a meaningful word, but it is not true because that is a name. It does not have an associated meaning. So option D becomes your correct answer. Two meaningful words can be formed. Next. Oh, very easy. Dice based question. They are asking you what is opposite 5. We can see figure 2 and figure 3. 4 and 1 are common faces. So the remaining will be opposite. So it's clear that 6 is opposite 5. We have option D as our right answer. Okay. Done. Set. Share the session, guys. Share this session if you are, if you are able to connect with all of us and if you are getting these solutions. I would like to share this session across platforms so that others can also view. You guys already know that the level of mocks are pretty good. They are almost at par to the examination, and we are here discussing the mocks. So you can definitely hit that like button, okay, and subscribe to the channel. Let's move ahead. Now this is an interesting question. Slightly calculative, not a lot, but it's not bad. Let's see. So 189. P denotes divided by 27, W denotes plus, root 81 is 9, D denotes into 9, K denotes minus 48 plus root 729 is 27. Now, if you solve this, you will get 7. 7 plus 81 minus 48 plus 27. So, this is 88, 27, 5 minus 8. So, you'll have 15 minus 8, 67 should be your right answer. This, we are only solving this by the unit digit, okay. By now, I'm sure you guys know this already. Only solved by the unit digit. So 7 plus 1, you'll get 8. 8 plus 7, you'll get 15. So 5 minus 8, you will always get 7 at the units digit, and which is 67. Option B is your correct answer. You need not solve it completely, but even if you want, you can. It's not a very difficult calculation. Next. Interesting. How many of you did not get this? Anyone? Come on, guys, pick up. You're merely watching the session is not going to help you. Pick up, come on, give me an answer. Let's make it more interactive. How many of you got this right? See, I'll just tell you. Close observation will reveal one thing here. If you look at the question very clearly, Here on the left corner there is a figure given to you. The figure which is inside comes outside here, and the figure which is outside goes inside here. That is what is happening exactly. This square has come out and become a square here, and this shape has come out, become here as it is. Similarly, here this shape, okay, has gone inside, and there was a circle inside which has come out. So 1 and 2 are following the same logic. This shape, again the shape of a T is going inside and the shape of a square is coming outside. 3 is also following the logic. This is a hexagon which is going outside. Till here everything is fine, but the shape which was here is not exactly here. It is flipping. The shape is flipping and going inside. So option figure 4 becomes your odd one out, and which is the correct answer, right? Slightly, I would not say tricky, but you will have to think about this when you're attempting the examination, because the tremendous pressure which you will be because of the ticker which is going on here, the timer, is why you might end up getting this wrong, right? Next, in a certain code language, blanket is written as CMBOLFU, weather is written as this, house planters will be written in that language. Not difficult, pretty easy. So we have B plus 1C, L plus 1M, A plus 1B, N plus 1O, K plus 1L, E plus 1F, and T plus 1U. So we are simply increasing everything by 1. Always remember, in coding based questions or analogy based questions, check the first word completely. Don't, don't leave this midway, because sometimes what it does is, in a 6 letter or an 8 letter word, the first 6 letters are coded in the same way, the last 2 letters become different. So check it till the end. The checking part should be done thoroughly. Now the application part can be quick. So for that, you know that if you clearly watch the options, you have QM, QM, QM fixed on the first 2 letters. You definitely know by now that the third has to be B, because you have 3 options, but still, let's start from the third one. So A is B, this is O, this is U. So B, O, U should be the next 3 letters. B, O, U, we have only option A as the right answer. Okay, so that's how you can save time. Got it? Done? Next question, question number 7. Oh, this is an interesting one. I'll tell you why there is an error here. So when I tried to solve it myself, I also got stuck multiple times and got bothered by this question. Hi Ashwant, yes, Olive. Guys, don't let the number fall down. Come on. Let's be fully, energetic about this one. Now, this question was pretty important, pretty easy. It might appear to be slightly calculative, but there is an error here. So, which will have to be rectified. Here, there will not be 15, but it will be 5. Only then will you get the correct answer. Otherwise, not. Because when you solve this, this is 68 divided by 2, 17. 17 minus 3 into 15 becomes 45. So this becomes a negative number. So 2 will go in the denominator and this number will become very large. It is impossible to get 11. But if you have 5 here, 17 minus 5 becomes 2. 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. And here you will get. So accordingly, you can get this answer to be right. Okay. So this is the error, hence the correct answer given was option A, but the question in itself has a problem. Okay, let's move on to the next question, question number 8. So again, this you can face this in your examination also. SSC has done this in the past. I will not label anybody, but it has happened. Sometimes there is somewhat of a theory which says that probably incorrect questions are put into competitive examinations on purpose, so that you end up losing your time. Eventually, everybody gets the marks, right? Anyways, let's continue. 643, very easy question. You will exchange minus and divide. Exchange minus and divide. So 643 and exchange plus and into. Into 3 minus 456 plus 90 divided by 2. So multiply this, this is 1800, 120 and 9. So this is 1929, I believe, right? Minus 456 and 90 is 546. Divided by 2. This is 273. Subtract this, you get 1656 as your right answer. Option B is the correct answer. Next, again, now what should come to your mind is, I have informed a lot of my students that whenever you start solving number set, number analogy, questions from these ranges, what you have to do is you have to always focus on some special numbers. Now, as soon as you look at 242, what should click you that this is somewhat related to 121, that is 11 square. But 11 is nowhere to be related here. So the next thing which you do is you will add these two numbers, and luckily what you end up getting is 121. So now immediately it will click you that I have added these two and I have just simply multiplied by 2. I have added these two, I am getting 103, simply multiply by 2, I will get 206. And if in the in everywhere if you see, so where will you get the correct answer? Just look at the digits, I mean the unit digits. 7 plus 4 is 11, double is 2, so this is not the case. 7 plus 8, 15 ka double is again, this can be a possibility. 59 plus 7, 16 ka double, 32 can be a possibility. 1 plus 6, 7 ka double, 14 can be a possibility. Now the next one is, so you add them, 77 and 58, this is 120 and 15, 135, no, this is not the case. 50, so this is 76, I believe. 76 twice is, yes, 152. So option C becomes your correct answer. Okay, next. Have to be quite quick at calculation, guys. Okay, now again, when you see, there is a slight reduction happening here, okay, in all the terms, slight reduction. Now, what is the logic which is being followed? If you clearly observe, you divide 84 by 2, you get 42, you increase it by 5, you get 47. Now, if you check clearly, everything is following that logic except for one option. Look at 96. So, this is 48 plus 5, 53, correct. 24 half, 12 plus 5, 17, correct. This is not following because your answer should have been 34. Half of 58 plus 5 should have been 34. 29 plus 4 is 34. 29 plus 5 is 34. So this is not your correct answer. Option B becomes your correct choice. Next, question number 11. Analogy coding based. Analogy coding based. Okay, now let's look at the options here. So what is happening? A and Z minus 1, N and O plus 1, Q and R plus 1, E and V are going reverse, and H and I plus 1. So minus 1, maybe this is reverse. Can it be reverse? Okay. There is a possibility that rather than minus 1, we can have, I am not very sure, I am just giving it a shot, that the first and last letter are reverse and the middle letters are all plus 1. Is that possible? First and the second last letter, sorry. First and the second last letters. Or only the vowels are reverse letters. Yes, I think this is the correct one. Vowels are reverse and consonants are plus 1. This one fits the bill. So accordingly, I'll have consonant plus 1. So this is 7, 8, 6, 7. 9 is vowel. So this is R, G, R, and I am having G, R, E, G, R, E. So third letter will give me my answer. J is normal, plus 1 is K. So G, R, E, K will be correct. Option A is the right answer. Okay. Interesting. Next. Oh, very easy. Razor, shave, needle, what? If you use the razor to shave, you will use the needle to sew. Option D is the correct answer here. Not rocket science. Next one, question 13. So we have a circular table facing outside the table. So how many people do we have? 3, 3, 6 and 7. So 7 people are sitting on a circular table. We will just equally space them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. You're facing outside the center. So you can do this. Again, this might just remind you that your left and right is changing accordingly. Now R is sitting second to the right of T. We'll have T sit here, R will sit here, and P sits immediately left of T. So P sits here. One person sits between P and Q. So P and Q. P and Q. Q can be either here or here. We have two options for Q. U sits immediately left of Q. If Q is here, U cannot sit here. So Q has to be here and U has to be here. Next we have S does not sit adjacent to R, so we have S here. P, Q, R, S, T, U and V will be sitting here. And the question is how many people sit between V and Q when counted to the right of V? V and Q when counted to the right of V, we have 2 people. Option B is your right answer. Can be very quick, guys, not a problem. Very easy. Next. Letter series. Pick up the pace, guys. I would want you to comment the correct answers. Let's not keep it very bland, okay? Letter series. So 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 3, 15 plus 3, 18. So we'll have R in the beginning. This is gone, this is gone. Next is T, 20 minus 3, 17 minus 3, 14 minus 3, 11 minus 3, 8 will be the next answer. That is H. So R and H is your correct answer. R, H and option A is the right one. Extremely easy question. Next one, question number 15. Oh, syllogism based question. Let's see what happens here. Some ribbon is bow. Some ribbon is bow. Some bow is tie. Some bow is tie. All tie is belt. All tie is belt. Let's make it BW and BF. This will become easier. Some ribbon is tie. Some ribbon is tie. No, not at all. Ribbon and tie are not connected to each other. There is no relation. So all definite conclusions will not follow between them. Some bow is belt. Yes, it is absolutely visible. Extremely easy question. Only conclusion 2 follows. Option B is the right answer. Next, question number 16. Again, based on syllogism. All table are chair. All table are chair. All chair are sofa. All sofa are bed. Oh, one of the most easiest figures ever. No chair is bed. Not possible. Incorrect. Some sofa is table. Some sofa is table. Absolutely right. All table is bed. Yes, absolutely correct. Only 2 and 3 follow. Only 2 and 3 follow. Option A is the right one. Next, question number 17. Okay, we have a blood relation based question. Again, I know how a lot of you solve this question, but if you are quick at drawing trees, you still might not face a problem. Which of the following expressions represent that V is the son-in-law of T? Now, if V is the son-in-law of T, V surely is a male. That is what we know, right? If V is a male, so A is a mother, so V cannot be followed by plus, V cannot be followed by hash. So, wherever V is following by plus and hash, you delete that. So, this is not possible. Okay. Now, let's try it quickly. So, we have two V minus K's, mostly A and D can be the correct answer. Let's start. V and W minus T. V minus K. So, V minus K, V is the husband of K. K plus W, K plus W, K is the mother of W. And W hash T, W hash T, W is the daughter of T. Not, this is incorrect. Next is V dash K, V is the husband of K. K hash W, K hash W means K is the daughter of W. And W minus T, W is the husband of T. So, we have option D as the right answer. Not very difficult, guys. Never difficult. A lot of people tell me that, you know, making trees might be cumbersome, might be time consuming, but if you are masters at it, solely by making the tree, because I don't want you to go into, you know, every type should not be solved by a different logic. So, you can simply make a tree anywhere of blood relation questions and simply approach it, right? But again, to each his own. If you're not comfortable, you can go ahead with your method as well. Which of the following numbers will replace the question mark in the given series? Extremely easy question. Prime number based movement. Just look at the difference. 13 plus 18 is 5. 18 plus 25 is plus 7. 25 plus 36 is plus 11. 36 plus 49 is plus 13. Now, what is the next one? So, next one has to be 17. So, if you add 17 to 49, you will get 66 as your correct answer. Option A is the right one. Next, question number 19. Simply have to complete the pattern. If you observe closely, you just make the mirror image of this. So, you will get this pattern here. Okay, you will get this arrow to be completed like this. Then we will have this box which is completed here, and then we have this arrow which is completed like this. And you can clearly observe this figure to be in option 4. Okay, clear observation will give you your answer. See, this is twisted and this one has a line in between. So, 3 and 2 are definitely not true, and this is not making a complete arrow properly. So, option 4 is your correct answer. That is option C, figure 4. Next, question number 20. Oh, interesting question. Very interesting question. Students get confused in these questions. Simply observe the pattern, guys. Simply observe the pattern. Okay. Now, what exactly is happening here? If you look at the pattern one by one, if you observe the pattern, what is happening is, let's observe, pick up the number series first. What is happening in the number series? From here to here, the number series is going in a way wherein 1 and 4 are being exchanged. If you see, the rest of it remains the same. Now from here to here, it is just flipping the position. So whatever is here is coming down. So there are three elements basically. One is W, the other one is this letter series, the next one is the arrow, and the fourth one is the number series. Now what is happening here is, these two are changing positions. The arrow is never changing position. So whatever is changing only between the three series. So here these two are changing positions. Flip. Here 1 and 4 are changing position, 9, 7, 0 are the same, and the arrow is turning 90 degree anti-clockwise. 90 degree anti-clockwise, 90 degree anti-clockwise. So the arrow is going to face this way but remain in the center. 2 on top, 1 below. Now arrow is going to face this way, 2 on top, 1 below. This is not possible. 2 on top, 1 below, 2 on top, 1 below, 2 on top, 1 below. This can be a possible option. Now number. So this has to be series and series repeated, but series is not there in any of the options. So okay, fine. Next one will be 49170. If you see now, this time from here to here, 9, 1 change their place. 4 remain the same, 7, 0 remain the same. So in the next one, what do you think, what will change the places? So in the next one, 7 and 1 will change their place. So we'll definitely have 49710 as one of our options. 49710 as one of our options, and which is here and here, but this has already been rejected. So figure 2 becomes our correct answer. You need not get into the complete details whatsoever. Okay, quickly observe some elements and get your answer. Next one, very easy. See, if this is there on the corner, this is moving one step clockwise. So one step clockwise, one step clockwise, one step clockwise. So one thing is for sure, either 1, 2 or 4 will be correct. 3 can definitely not be right. The next thing which is happening is, wherever this was before, the moment it moves, that place becomes empty, and the next left place is also becoming empty. So places are becoming empty on this direction and also in which direction this is moving. So here it is going, this is empty, and the next one is empty. Technically when it will come here, so this will also remain empty and this will remain empty. So apart from this one corner, all the other external corners will remain empty in this direction, which is only happening in figure 4 and nowhere else. So option B, figure 4 is your right answer. Question number 22. If I look at 22, I just need to complete this simple observation, will help you. Filler based questions. GLSRA, A-Z, A-K. So probably this is Z. Then we have GLS, yes, GLS, RAKZ. So RAKZ. Now we have to have the first two letters as Z and K only in option A, which has to be your correct answer. You can put it and check. Whatever you want to check, you can put it and check. Put it and check. ZK, GRS. Now we can see RAKZGLS is the repeat pattern. Right? And we've got our answer. Option A is the right answer. Extremely easy, guys. Next, 23. If you go on 23, we can see simple paper cutting and folding. Fold, fold, fold again, and this one. So now how will you open it up? You don't have to do this in your examination. This is only by observation, but I am doing this here for you. So we'll have a half fold open here first, wherein this will come up, this will go down, and this will come here. Okay, now this complete will be flipped here again. So if I change the ink here, this complete will be opened up here again. So the same figure will be coming here, this will be coming here, and these two will be coming here. Okay, which one satisfies this completely? Now when you turn it away, so we'll be having the diagonals here, the kites here, and these figures replicated here. Only in option 3 can you see all that. So figure 3 is your right answer, which is option D. Next question, question number 24. Question number 24 says, in which language student school work class is written as GC, FC, MC, DC? Okay, this one technically now they have figured out the logic. SSC has figured out the logic that how it used to become very quick for students to identify from the options itself. So now they have started giving you 2 words or 3 words also. That is why you will have to check it. There is no other direct method here. So when we check it, what do we get? So we need to find out class homework. Okay, student school work class. Student school work class is written as this, and homework tuition school study. So school. So we can get from school here, but okay, let's move on the next one. Student study in class. Student study in class. Student class. We don't need student. Tuition class work. Tuition class work. Class work. We need class homework. Class work. Class work. Okay, so there's only one option. You'll have to check the others and eliminate. So homework tuition school study is written as this. So from here we can only find out the code for school. Code for school is GC, FC, MC, DC. GC is the code for school. So this gets eliminated. We don't need this. Next, student. We can find the code for student from this one and student study in class. Student in class we can eliminate. No, we need class here. So we can eliminate work, tuition, class work, homework, tuition, study, tuition, class work. From here we can eliminate tuition. So from these two, tuition, we can see VC, DC, MC, VC. So VC goes away. For tuition, we delete VC and tuition. Okay. Next, we have class work. We have class work. We have class. Student study in class, class work. We compare this. We get UC, FC, OC, MC and DC, MC. So MC is for class. That is for sure. So for class, we have MC. Now it becomes easy. Once you have eliminated one, once you have obtained one, for the rest of it, you can check from the options. So definitely MC has to be there. MC has to be there. So we have two options left. Now eliminate all those options which do not have the word homework in them, because that is what you have to check, right? So wherever homework is not there, delete everything else. So homework is not here. FC, DC get cancelled. So this cannot be your possible answer. Only option C will be the correct answer. Whenever you come across two words, you isolate and find the answer for one and then use the elimination method again to obtain the next one. So option C is our right answer here. Next and the last question for this mock, question number 25. Easy logic grade is coded as 14. So what is happening here is interesting but easy. Now G is being doubled, that is for sure. But a lot of people think that 18, the reverse code is 9. And that is where they get trapped. It is nothing but 18 divided by 2 is also 9. Then A into 2 is again 2. Then D divided by 2 is 2. And then E into 2 is 10. So we start with multiplication and alternate with division. So how will chart be written in the same way? So this is 3 into 2 is 6. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 1 into 2 is 2. So 6, 4, 2 will give us a correct answer. 6, 4, 2. Option D is the right one. Alright. So with that, this was the quick discussion of the mock, and I also gave you some brief explanations here and there wherever important, wherever necessary. Hopefully you found this session useful. Guys, definitely hit the like button if you're liking what we are doing for you, and subscribe to the channel, share it across platforms so that others can also benefit from these mocks, wonderful mocks and our discussions. And do remember, every Saturday we are coming with free live classes on the application. So I would request you guys to join the same. There is a lot of practice of good level questions, previous year questions, a good mix. And it has always been noted in the last many years that SSC and railways do repeat questions among each other and among themselves as well. So practicing PYQs becomes very important. Having a good practice becomes very important, because the level of the questions may always seem easy when you look at it from the outside perspective, but it becomes difficult because of the challenge of time. On that wonderful note, I'll take your leave today, guys. Thank you so much for joining live. Bye-bye. Take care. Namaskar. Jai Hind.